Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video I'll be doing my round 12 review. It's a little bit late honestly because with the exams and also going back to a Thursday night game, I kind of missed it in my schedule, so doing it late now. We look into this game. Round 2,002 points. I got over the 2k mark in a buy round. It's really good. Team value 20.78 mil. Round 12 rank of 1,185. I know my round rank this week probably won't be as good because we have a lot of guys. Everyone pretty much has all their guys except for Atkins. Let's see, how owned is he? He's still 16% owned. You got Atkins, Fiorini, Powell, Rowell, Anderson, and basically Stewart. The only guys missing. So that's that. But hopefully I can hold somewhere there, and went up by 2,540 odd spots, 2,542 I think spots. So a very big rise for me. Then round 12 score. So you got Nick Dacos here, 228, took the 114 captain. Yes, I had merit, but taking a 114 captain is still pretty good. Whitfield got 294 in the end, which was really good. It's probably going to be a quicker video just because I forgot and kind of got to get through it. And probably is good because I won't waffle on too much. Whitfield 94, hopefully he does well in the good matchup he has next week. Stewart 115 has the bye week, but hopefully out of the bye he does really well, just because it seems like he's got a turn of form at the moment. Duggan 137 got suspended, then was challenging it and then got sick, so he's going to be gone, but it was nice knowing him. Could be a guy that could get back in again post-bye, as he is missing 2 weeks, and that is pretty much a must trade. But we'll have to look at the situation with the Eagles and what they do, who they have back, but it's not looking good for them. Then we go into Will Day, was on halfback, and it was just frustrating him getting a 70, but hopefully he can bounce back basically and get more in the coming weeks. Just didn't get the ball too much, and as we see here, 20 disposals, down from his 24, 29, and was really limited on the kicks. If he had another 4 or 5 kicks, that turns into an 85, and that's not bad. Mullen 34 was just a guy that I sort of chucked on field because I had no one else, and 34 is better than nothing as a dropout score. And yeah, so it was not one of those bad bankers, but for a rookie, but would have obviously liked a 50 or 60 from him, as that would have, it still would have been a banker of 50 or 60, but a 50 or 60 early on in the week is a really good banker to have as sort of that one of the low ones. Then Irland got on and got a 3, which was just pathetic. Wilmot had his bye week. Then we move on to the midfield, and this is where I think my team really shone over other people. If we'd had Atkins and Wardlaw, if we'd had Atkins in the dry and Wardlaw not get as many free kicks, I would have honestly scored and got a round rank in the top 600 or 500. If I picked the right captain, I would have got a round rank in the top 40 or 50, to be honest. But anyway, cannot change that now. So Tom Green, Bontempelli both doing their things. 115, 108. Zach Merritt went absolutely huge, absolutely nuts. 34 disposals, 11 marks, 6 tackles, 2 frees for 1 against, 2 goals is absolutely huge. Won't see that from him, I don't think, much again. Especially the 2 goals, but we could see this marking happen again, as it seems like Essendon have slowed their style down just a little bit. Then you've got Petrarca here, 118. Hopefully he just keeps on keeping on. We'll have to see with him and Oliver, because he may be a guy that I can move on for Oliver, as he is 118. 118, 116, and with Oliver he just is struggling a little bit, but then again he's getting that new role change, so we'll just have to wait and see with him. It could be a make or break of the season to move on from him. Then you've got Keys, of course. Now early I had the buddy, my dog going crazy, and now I've got the trash guys picking up the trash. Great. Keys 1, 2, 3, absolutely nuts from him, and just hoping he gets that roll back, because he could easily be gaining I think early in the week when I did his game review, I think it was something like, I think with 100 score, he goes up about 55 or so K. So I think, again, he could do that. And you would see him jump very quickly. And hopefully he has that new midfield role, because I will be gaining 2 scores on him before people jump on him. So I've already gained that 1, 2, 3. If he goes 100 again, that will be really good. Atkins has the bye this week, I should say. And hopefully he can just pick up his scoring post-bye. Wardlaw, just need him to run up the cash, basically up towards 500k. Hopefully him and Johnson, so I can get another midfielder around that 800 or so k range, or it could be that I get Mills out of them too. But we'll have to wait and see. Noah Long just keeping on, and he's actually gonna probably go up in cash now a lot because of this 65, and hopefully he can again produce a 65. He might even be chucked into the midfield with how the Eagles are struggling so much. Sharp, obviously in this bye week. Chester didn't play, but hopefully Chester's back this week, just due to the carnage at the Eagles with like 7 guys going down this week. Then you got English 158, absolutely huge. My best score for the round, and hopefully I can get my VC and captain right this week. Ramsden, Marshall didn't play, and Ramsden was an emergency, so didn't play in the end. Tim Taranto 130, sort of killed Nick Dacos's 114. Gordon, Rosie, Sheasel, Rosie 121, so another good score from him, to be honest with you. And then Harry Sheasel 64, a decent, well, not a decent score actually, a pretty bad score, and has started to get into the trade out category. And then you've got McPherson here, who I just want gone, honestly. Should have taken him out last week, to be honest, and now is a must trade out. But yeah, so I lost a lot of money off him, a lot of cash off him. And then Seamus Mitchell was a late out, and so I only had, in the end, 20 guys, so that really killed. If I'd had Mitchell playing, I probably would have been able to, it would have only cost me like a couple of points, I think, or is it, no, it could have cost me a little bit more points-wise, but it would have meant that, like, Wardlaw 62, I would have got another 10 or 20 points if Mitchell was playing, at least, I think. Mitchell might have even turned up, and that would have been like 30 or 40 points, so if everything went my way, like it could have, I think I could have honestly probably scored somewhere around that 2100 or so. But anyway, nothing you can do. Obviously, you're going to have setbacks during a week. Dunkley was off in his bye, and then Zeeble is another guy that I need to trade out, as I do not like his 138 break even, as even he was on something like 38 at 3/4 time. If he does that again and doesn't have a good last quarter, he might have been a little bit more, but I think he was on 38 and he got 35 in last quarter. If he gets 38 at 3/4 time, gets up to like 50 or something like that, he is dropping like 60, 65k. And for people who do not trade him out, that's the difference between getting getting guys that are like 800 to 820k and guys that are like 900k, etc. And then you have Ashcroft, who did not play, so yeah, it's a pretty positive week, obviously, with a 1,185 round rank, but hopefully we can do that again, as I think that'll be a huge jump up in the overall rankings into probably almost the top 3k or so. And I'm starting to make ground. Well, I made ground back on both of the leaders, and I also made ground back on the top 100. If we look here on the leaders, I gained 42 points, another little bit. I lost a little bit of ground to him, but these guys are already 100 points off the lead. Like third place is already 100 points off the lead. And yeah, just looking at this guy, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 guys still to worry about with their bye week, so he can get that down still to 6 guys if he just didn't bother trading any of the round 13 bye guys that I sort of have to trade with McPherson. And yeah, that's basically it. So if we go to here, yeah, that's basically it. A very, very short video, because I wanted to get this out before my video, so I didn't stuff it up the schedule and it looked bad, but probably will look bad anyway that it's later on in the week than normal. But that's the video, and I'll see you guys in another video. My game reviews will be the next one that I actually record, but the next one you'll see is the cash cows. I think I'll be able to slip it in before that video. So thanks guys, and I'll see you guys in another video.